Luigi, listen. Luigi. Let me tell you something, Luigi. You know it's gonna be disgusting. So I'm not gonna say it. Vignette, why no split? That's a first chat message I've read. Well, this is Mario Maker, and welcome to the stream. Stop reading chat? Okay. That sounds like a good idea. No, I'll read the chat, don't worry. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Good news. I'm here, and Mario Maker 2 is getting advanced streaming today. Meaning, I'm doing more streaming of Final Fantasy, 9 later, and I'm starting with this, so it gets, I don't wanna get caught up in Final Fantasy 9. Someone did say, Vinny should devote a full 4-hour stream to Final Fantasy 9, and the truth is, that's the type of game I probably could do that to, but I get a little bored. 4 hours is a lot for one game. And I like to divide them into 2 streams per night. It's also good for the audience, it's good for me. So, you know. I mean, Final Fantasy 9's been getting like close to 2.5, 3-hour streams lately. So that could happen. Alright, but let's get to the task at hand. Let's get to the task at hand. Which is, I have video games that I'd like to show you. First of all, I want to play this level for a second. I like these little title screen levels that you can play. They're fun. There's a really good, man, there's like a good video about Mario 3 I watched recently. Oh, that was supposed to fly there. Wow. Goomba. Goomba totem pole. It's a really good video I watched about how they almost didn't include flight in Mario 3. And, the reason is they didn't want the player to fly over everything. You know what, maybe I'll make a Mario 3 desert level today. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit of creating. I don't know, we'll see. But, whatever, I want to play some levels first. I'm gonna start with story mode. And then, I have, we can do some viewer levels. And then, I want to do, maybe I'll make a little bit, I don't know. There's a level someone sent me called New Boot Goofin'. Well, that's not what it says at all, but they gave me a hint. And that was the hint. So... that was... there's no name, it's just there's the hint is that. And I was like, oh well, it's Goofin'. So... anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Tis the day before charity stream and all through the house. I've been going mental. Now, everyone's gonna be great over the next couple days for the charity stream. I hope you stop by. Remember to follow, twitch.tv/Vinesauce's Hope. I have some good stuff for you. I want to thank, Agent Red Jackal and Great Sphinx, especially for helping me get the stuff together, because without them, boy, I don't know. But also, you know, there's a whole crew of people that have been helping me out in some way or another, and, I mean, not just me, but the whole charity stream. The whole fucking charity stream has this amazing team. So let's do some story levels first, and then, you know, and then we'll do the Mario making kind of stuff. Yeah, this year's gonna be good, and I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow, my block, I'm gonna do edutainment games. And I got some good ones. Some edutainment, but there might also be like another little surprise or two. So, but you could probably figure that out. I made a tweet saying, what are your favorite edutainment games that you're, like, nostalgic about? From your childhood, like, early 90s, and I got hundreds of replies. To the point where... I might be able to do more of that stuff in the future. I mean, not all of it's gonna be good. Not all of it's gonna be stream-worthy. Not all of it's funny. But there's enough in there that seemed really fucking bizarre that I didn't grow up with. That just seems to have, like, been birthed from the ether. That I figured, well, yeah, that maybe would be a good idea to stream at some point.
Oh my god.
Vinny, would you consider a live Redvox stream performance as a charity incentive? No, I would not.
Oh yeah.
No, Luigi. The reason I wouldn't is because to get anywhere near good sound for a live band performance would be a goddamn nightmare. For one. It would be months of preparation. And we haven't played a live show in 3 years. Like, we're not a live show band at this point. So I'm going to say that has to be a big no. The big no. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I'm rubbish live. I'll just say it like that. I think I'm rubbish live, and I'd need to do months of practice and some, like, trash shows at bars or whatever to actually get good. So, it's one thing to record as much as I do, which I really, really enjoy. It's another thing to do live shows. It's two different skill sets. They're similar, but they require different things, and I have low blood pressure, so... Oh my god, this level. This fucking level. Oh. Whoa. So the story mode levels are getting a little bit tricky! How did I bip that? I don't know how I bipped that. I bipped it, but... Listen. I don't know what that was. That was awful. God. Alright. However, charity incentives... The truth is, I don't want to suffer. So my charity incentives this year, like last year, are going to be just a couple. They're going to be very relevant. I think the couple that I do have are good. And, you know, I'm hoping that you'll donate to charity just because you want to donate to charity, and not because you want to see me suffer in a video game. DMC2 ASMR video is a donation incentive. What? Didn't I have an idea for a donation incentive, like ASMR, as a joke? What was my idea? I don't even remember what the idea was. That was not in mind. I don't really want to do that, but... It was what? About paper? No. Could playing Touhou be an incentive? Why do you want me to suffer? Why do you hate me, chat? Why do you hate me? I don't know anything about Touhous. I don't know anything about it. Oh, I know what it is. It's bullet hell. I do know that. That's why I'm saying, why do you want me to suffer? Storm Area 51 as an incentive. I got people straight up wanting me to get shot. Oh, cool. That was a cool thwomp mechanic. I utilized thwomp mechanics briefly, but that's a new use. I didn't know you could do thwomp helmet like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see. Get up there. Yeah. Yeah. Can we name your firstborn as an incentive? These started out fairly reasonable. You understand that in the beginning, I was willing to humor the ideas of the chat. I think, you know, I think instead of kids, I want to make, what do I want to do instead of have kids, chat? I want to have, a full life experience. I want to have CBT, thank you. I want to have pizza instead of kids. Can anyone help me crossbreed a pizza with a human so that I can have that instead? I'm gonna need that shroom. Oh. What have I done? This was a bad idea! Damn. Oh, oh, fucking hell. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see, okay. Kind of see. Oh, this sucks. Man, if I had that shroom, I could have just ran past all this. Alright, we're good. How about someone gets to name your next album? Oh, Lucifer Fuck Christ is probably going to be a great album name for the next album that I'm making very serious music for. That'll fit the theme of the song. You know what? I'll just repurpose the lyrics so that Lucifer Fuck Christ will definitely work. Vinny, you can bump into the clown car itself. Wait, the bottom of it? The propeller doesn't kill you? Vinny, how about you let V-Dub run Sunday stream? Oh god, you could imagine. It will be Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty 3, Black Ops 3. These are all different games in the series, of course. Maybe a Final Fantasy IX party member name? Well, the incentive is a collaborative effort. It's not like you know, like a contest where one person wins the thing. I'll have them, but the truth is I'm going to encourage donations for the sole purpose that you're doing good work. You're doing God's work. Man, if that's not enough, then we're all fucked, aren't we? Boo Ring Course. I tried to recreate a star that I visited a long time ago. It was a large, spacious place that only had booze in it. Do you think you can get through it and return home alive? Vinny, did you see the Cats trailer? I saw the Jay and Silent Bob trailer, not the Cats trailer. I still think it's bizarre that there's a live-action Cats. I saw, like, footage of it. Like, brief moments of Cats footage. And listen, I don't know what the fuck Cats is. I've never watched it. I know people love it. But if there's not a song in Cats that goes, Cats, we're cats, we're the cats, we stalk the night. If it doesn't have that, then I don't want to see it. Someone said everything live action is kind of garbage. Well, what about The Godfather? Okay, no, that was a dick answer. The truth is, I agree with you. I think that a lot of the live-action remakes are just totally unnecessary. That it's just an attempt to make a couple bucks. There's been good ones. I mean, I can't give you any examples. I'm sure the chat can come up with a couple of them. But I tend to err on the side of don't do it. That was a pretty cool level. Detective Pikachu? Oh yeah, you're right. Well, Detective Pikachu wasn't a remake of anything, though. Well... See, now we're getting into semantics, because you could, like, name movies that have live action that are based on video games and other stuff. You could easily name them. But are we talking about remakes specifically? Because if we're talking about remakes, I feel like live action remakes have missed more than they've hit. If you're talking about just, like, stuff with live action in it, I don't know, that broadens it up a little bit, doesn't it? Detective Pikachu was a 3DS game first. So it's then a video game thing. Vinny, what are your expectations for Star Trek Picard? I can't wait to see Star Trek Picard break his own wrist punching a man in the face, because there has to be non-stop action. It's an adaptation. Yeah, video game adaptation. It's not a remake. That's correct, Detective Pikachu. So then that means that the Mario Brothers movie was also an adaptation. And that was live action. And that was excellent. Again, this movie is brought up constantly. I like it. I like it. I know it's a bad movie. I don't care. I like the Mario Brothers movie. Because it's like really dumb and funny, and it's intentionally funny, and most of that falls flat. But it's unintentionally funny in a way that I can't really find in a lot of other movies. It's so... and it gets the source material so wrong that you can't help but laugh. But then there's some, like, stuff that looks amazing in that movie. I'm not talking about the Goomba faces. I'm talking about, like, the city design. I'm talking about some of the sets. The fungus.
Luigi, use the fungus.
So, I mean, if we're talking about live action has its downfall. It has its drawbacks, but you can do some good stuff with it. But there's no, like, if they're doing a shot-for-shot remake of The Lion King, and they're just putting non-expressive CG lions in it, that's not as good. Well, shot-for-shot, I don't know if it's shot-for-shot. I've heard people say it was shot-for-shot. I don't think it is. I think they're just doing the very, very, very faithful remake. The shots aren't even good-looking. Certain shots were shot-for-shot. Has anyone actually seen it? Couple people. But then, you know, I've heard people say the Aladdin remake was pretty decent. No? Oh boy. Who said that? I think one guy. Somewhere out there. I like that the Star Wars prequels were animated adaptations of Star Wars. That was fun. That's like the opposite of a live action adaptation. It's a bad joke. I tried to formulate it better, I couldn't. How about, oh god, you want to talk about, like, just CG nightmare hells? It's fucking Batman vs. Superman. No, well, it was Justice League where Henry Cavill had his mustache CG'd out, right?
Do you bleed?
The writer of Star Wars Episode 9, who also wrote... sorry, I'm good. I just was looking around, just exploring. The writer who wrote Episode 9 with J.J. Abrams... I forget the dude's name, but, Joe, my friend Joe, Studio Joe, he knows him. That dude grew up on Staten Island. So, I'd like to, let you know that the trash that you're getting from the DC Universe and soon Star Wars is because of a Staten Islander. Which makes sense. Because, remember, we had the world's largest landfill for years. So it's within our purview. This is what we do. This is how we do. And now the rest of the world gets to see it. We've become quite famous over the years through, the Jersey Shore television show, and the Snookies of the world, and, it's, you know, it's nice to see my people, finally making a difference in the world by ruining movies. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do there, I think. Who would have known you could use a P-switch as a lantern? I have a theory as to why humans get old. Okay, I'm not finishing that sentence. It's fine. It would have been... No, don't worry about it. It's not 4 AM yet. It's not 4 AM. I ended my stream last night at like 4:21 or something. And... I might still be delirious from then. Alright, my theory is this. One, we're all floating brains, and our appendages are in fact extensions of our psychic energies. That's one. Two, the reason we get old is because we're being like... Do you know when, like, a plane goes through the air and has to be repaired? I don't know. No, I'm just saying, like, the trip around the sun, it's like our skin is being, like, and gravity is pulling us down, but we're also being, like, bombarded with solar rays, and we're also, we're getting centrifugal force by going around the sun, so our skin is literally being, like, forced off of our bodies. You know, so the point, like, when you get old, your skin gets real droopy, it's because your skin, like slime, is like, getting, like, pulled off your body. Like, when you rotate, like, a bag of, custard, like, in a circle, like, when you helicopter a bag of custard, we all have this experience, and the custard all moves to one end of the bag. That's our skin. Lava bubble limb... You know what? Let's do the 4-star one. Bouncing through the clouds. Could someone please indulge me by playing this course? It's quite simple. Collect 40 coins and reach the goal. Oh yeah, also the ground is bouncy and wobbly, and there are bullet bills flying at you, and you're doomed to fail. Alright. Someone just said, I'll have what he's having. tell you what I'm having if you're interested. One, I had a massive salad. All right, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe it was the balsamic vinegar. I don't know. Two, I have the final of my San Pellegrino lemon, which has 16% lemon juice. And if you remember, the lemon oil story about how you could get high by lemonsing, this was like a year ago. We talked about this. It might be the lemons. I like that this got a 4-star difficulty. Vinny, it's 3 stars? Oh, I thought it was 4. Well, it's nice that they're giving me a little bit of you know, they give you a mushroom early on, which is kind of cool. How do you limit what a bullet bill can shoot? Because that bullet bill shot coins and now it's not. That's weird. Oh, motherfucker! Coins are limited when you put them in there? Coin cannons are limited. Oh, that's good. It's good to know. I liked Zito's coin collecting level yesterday so much, I kind of want to make a coin collection level. I like the scavenger hunt nature of the objectives that you can do in this game. At some point, I'm going to find more motivation to make levels. I finished my farm in Minecraft, for anyone that cares. And a chicken just showed up. Like, the chicken just, like... The shit chicken just showed up at the farm. Like, exactly there. Like, right at the gate. As I was finishing. And then I found another chicken, and then they had a bab. So now I have 3 chickens. Still no cows. In fact, I died looking for the cows, and I lost some stuff. I only lost, like, 40 baked potatoes. So that's not too bad, but... Oh my god. Someone said 40 baked potatoes is a lot, what the fuck? Yeah. Well, I do have a potato farm. I think I'm gonna use my animal farm as a way to also build other crop. Grow crop, not builds. Or to teach about politics in grade school. One of those things. When did we read Animal Farm? Was that grade school or was that high school? I don't remember. Is that a little bit too heavy for, like, you know, pre-8th grade? It was like 8th grade-ish, maybe like freshman year high school, perhaps? It might have been high school for me, yeah. So when is it okay to listen to the Pink Floyd album, Animals? I'm paying very close attention to all of the names that say never, without a kappa or a smiley face. Okay, I got it. Very close attention indeed. I have a super brain, and all the input from around the chat is just fed directly into my super brain. Couldn't even finish that sentence.